And this song actually has a long, has an 18-year arc of creation. When I was in high school, I went to a boarding school, and it was in the 80s when everybody's a little bit hippy-dippy. And they let me have a senior project of learning how to be a folk singer. And I got to go to bars, and I had a guitar teacher, and he said, we're going to write songs. So this is a song that I wrote for my senior recital in high school. Part of it. And then I put it away for 18 years because it really wasn't quite what this song is now. But the generous, the seed of it definitely was that. And over the years as I performed it, I wanted to get people to have a feeling of what George felt like when he showed up. So here's how it starts. I'd like you to imagine that on stage is a grand piano. Seated at it is a man in a gray suit with a red tie. He's playing 76 trombones, lead the big parade. And his grandchildren are marching around the room. It's Thanksgiving. When my grandmother leaves the room, he will sing you dirty verses to songs he learned in college. Get out your old rubber bustle, get out and hustle, 'cause the rent is coming due. While you're out there making money, I'll be waiting for you, honey. If you can't get 5, take 2. Well, my grandfather used to play 76 trombones. And Miss Otis regrets on a piano, down on a flatbread truck, all the way down Main Street, with the color guard and the vets. And my grandmother saved the picture that they ran in the paper, George and his ivories in the lead. 76 trombones lead the big parade, George and his 88 keys. And Miss Otis regrets that George will be unable to lunch today, 'cause he's down the hall in his room with some childhood tune that will not get out of his way. And there's a bird on the windowsill, or is that his old backyard? And the sparrow that once sat on his palm. 76 trombones lead the big parade. In George's head, now they all play different songs. And she wore a tulip, a big yellow tulip, and he wore a big red rose. And George wears what the nurse dresses him in. Now he can't understand his clothes. And my grandmother comes to help him eat his lunch every day and sits with him through the long afternoons. 76 trombones lead the big parade, and love does not forget its tune. Amazing grace, where is your sweet sound? Let it come and abide with me. In the gathering dark, we'll play a song in F sharp. George taught himself on just the black keys. And we'll play it by ear to call heaven near, where not one note has to sound alone. And 76 trombones lead the big parade, and George all the way home.